is right now.
No,
Our time is here.
Uh-huh.
He made it clear for you and me. We all are here at the Feast of Weeks.
We at the Feast of Weeks. Come on.
At the Feast of Harvest.
Feast of Harvest. The Feast for Reaping.
First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. 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 Yahweh.
Yeah.
Look, it's so obvious what happens when we show trust. We all are here to sing and cheer.
Come on.
Look at what we have now. We stand up and take our crowns. Can't let this go again. And let Satan be the man. Our time is now, and he will bow.
Yeah.
At the Feast of Weeks.
We at the Feast of Weeks. Come on.
At the Feast of Harvest.
Feast of Harvest. The Feast for Yahweh.
First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. First fruits for Yahweh. 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 Yahweh.
We at the
Yahweh.
Feast of Weeks. The
Yahweh.
Feast of Weeks.
Yahweh.
Everybody come. We at the Feast of Weeks.
Praise Yahweh, family. This is night 7 of Yahweh's Feast of Weeks, solar year 6024. We are glad that you made it back to another evening of Yahweh's Divine Mind. Now, we have a special lineup for you this evening. Tonight, we'll open up with a prayer and then a welcome from our sister Yokebed. And then we'll have a presentation by the University of Yahweh. And we'll have a few special announcements and a special production that you'll want to be listening to this evening. And then finally, we'll have a special message by the most honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh. But before we get our class started this evening, I want to invite you to join us in offering up a prayer to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh. If you will, join us in facing the east with outstretched arms.
O Yahweh, God of our salvation, save us, gather us together, and deliver us from this heathen, so that we may give thanks to thy holy name and glory in thy praises. Blessed be the holy name of Yahweh in Yisrael forever. O Yahweh, let them be confounded that persecute us, but let not us be confounded. Let our enemies be dismayed, but let not us be dismayed. Bring upon our enemies the day of evil and destroy them with double destruction. O Yahweh, forgive our fathers for breaking your laws, and please forgive us for breaking your laws. Help us to never bring shame upon thy great name, nor reproach against thy works. For surely we have turned ourselves to thee, O Yahweh, trying to be upright. And as we confess our faults, please grant us protection against all of our faults. Cleanse us of our secret faults and guide us to the best of morals. For surely our prayers and our sacrifices, our lives and our deaths are all for thee, O Yahweh. Tefillah. Ave Nu Shabbat Shemayim, Yikadeh Shemeaka, Tabo Malku Teraka, Yadze Rezonka, King Bashemayim, King Ba'aretz, and Lekem Kukenu, Tain La Nu Hayam, Uslat Lanu, O Kartienu, Kimo Sosol King, Gamanatnu, La Kotium Lanu, Baal Tevienu, Lade Nisayom, King Kal Senu, Min Hara, Kilaka, Hamamlaha, Veha Givara, Veha Tefier, Leolame, Olamin Sila. We thank thee, O Yahweh, O living and eternal King, who has so mercifully restored our souls within us. So let everything that has breath praise Yahweh.
All praises be to our great, good, supreme creator of all existence, Yahweh, and to his most honorable, divine, preeminent, and exalted son, Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 7th and last night of our Feast of Weeks. Tonight, we will explore a little of the word harvest, as referenced in the book, Feasts, Days of Remembrance. What is the harvest, and what does the word mean? The Hebrew word for harvest is katsir, kuf, tazadi, yud, resh, and it means to sever or segregate, as in crops. Here we see a very important factor. The Feast of Weeks is a time when the reapers go throughout the field in the name of Yahweh to segregate crops. So the time of the Feast of Weeks is a perfect time, the beginning of springtime, the 7 perfect weeks after Passover time. This is the time after all the initial work was done, and now we are to work to reap the harvest. Receive your reward for sowing the word into the depths of your mind. Yahweh ben Yahweh told us 2 Timothy 2:15 is a requirement, not a choice. And it states, study to show thyself approved unto God Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Only through the daily effort of tending to the garden of our minds can we reap or even benefit from a harvest. As a reaper, we must know how to reap, what to say and how to say it. With the seeds of Yahweh ben Yahweh, the word, growing roots in our minds, we are able to recognize the wheat, and our rooted words are so strong that we can withstand the wiles of the tares. Our senses are made pure in order to try the Spirit with the Spirit. We are not afraid to go into the field. Yahweh ben Yahweh gave us the tools to raise ourselves, to cause us to bloom and receive that crown of glory, as stated in Isaiah 62:3, which reveals, thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy God Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So what does this mean? Zechariah 9:16 explains, and the Lord Yahweh their God shall save them in that day as the flock of his people, for they shall be as the stones of a crown, lifted up as an ensign upon his land. The same way Yahweh ben Yahweh came and searched out his flock, we, the crowned, are to continue the work of reaping those that are lost and still in the field. So welcome, family, to this time of perfect sevens, as we are blessed to grow our crowns with the words of Yahweh. Praise Yahweh.
And now a presentation by the University of Yahweh.
Shalom, family. My name is Jeremy Israel, and I'll be sharing a bit on my name tonight. All praises be to our most illustrious, great, good, omnipotent God Yahweh, and to his most divine, adroit, merciful, magnificent, splendid, and most noble son, Yahweh ben Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Shalom. It is my great pleasure to address you during this high holy feast, the Feast of Weeks. My name is Yirmiyahu Yisrael, and tonight I will share the wisdom in my name. One of the definitions for my name, Yirmiyahu, is defend. The word defend in the original Strong's Exhaustive Concordance is numeral 1598, and it reads Ganan, meaning to surround, cover, defend, and protect. So, in taking on these attributes and characteristics, I learned there's power in these words. To surround is to enclosure or confine on all sides, so as to bar from escape or outside communication. To cover is to extend over, to travel or pass over. Defend is to make or keep safe from danger, attack, or harm. To engage in or be prepared to engage in battle, to prevent from being captured or occupied by an enemy. In law, defend is to disprove or invalidate another argument. Now, the word protect is to keep from being subjected to difficulty or unpleasantness. Now, let me make this clear. We are not going on a physical battle or journey. We are going on an intellectual odyssey, which is an intellectual or spiritual quest. With the knowledge in my name, I will know how to prevent an enemy invader of any kind. By using surround, any outside or immoral communication will be eradicated from our gates, because the word of Yahweh and the name Yahweh ben Yahweh is a strong tower, as stated in Proverbs 18:19. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. the righteous runneth into it and is safe. So if you run into the name Yahweh, it will surround you. With the word cover, Yirmiyahu will know how to extend and cause the word of Yahweh to reach far and wide to cover the inhabitants of earth. Habakkuk 2:14 reveals, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord Yahweh, as the water covers the sea. As Yirmiyahu takes on the knowledge of the word defend, the righteous in Yahweh will be safe from physical, mental, or spiritual danger, attack, or harm. All the righteous in the tower of the name Yahweh have the armor of protection to prevent from being unpleasantness. This is all. How is all of this done with knowledge? All knowledge given to us by Yahweh ben Yahweh. See, this Feast of Weeks, we are the wheat that have grown to wear the crown of glory. Our minds are becoming ripe with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Yahweh ben Yahweh's work is now giving birth to a man-child that has awakened from his sleep. We are ready to stand up against our open enemy because this child, Yirmiyahu, is from the tribe of Judah, chosen to be the ruler, as 1 Chronicles 28:4 has prophesied. Howbeit, the Lord God Yahweh of Israel chose me before all the house of my father to be king over Israel forever. For he hath chosen Judah to be the ruler, and of the house of Judah, the house of my father, and among the sons of my father, he liked me to make king over all Israel. But this kingship must mature in the knowledge of humility, mercy, charity, morality, equity, uprightness, honesty, honor, and excellence. I thank my Father Yahweh for choosing me this day to be awake, to be a righteous leader for the nation of Yahweh. And may my service be forever upright in the sight of the true and living God Yahweh. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh.
And now we'll have some announcements and a special message from Brother Amon.
Yirmiyahu, I am so proud of you and all of the YU students. When I see you, I see that our future is truly secured. I know that everybody is having a wonderful time. I am truly excited about this Feast of Weeks. Night 1, Dr. Lou. Night 2, Sister Tamar. Night 3, Brother Kezion Menashe. Night 4, Brother Yirmiyah. Night 5, Sister Zabia. Night 6, Brother Samuel. The nation of Yahweh is thanking you for your diligent studies, making this feast one to remember. And because of your presentations, I'm willingly looking forward to doing a lot of studying between now and the Feast of Tabernacles. There is a sister that you can call on any time when it comes to the work of Yahweh. You don't have to look for her. You don't have to run behind her. You just say, sis, this is what we need you to do. And then she will reply, I got you. And she really means that. I like to bring to you this evening my sister, hardworking, someone you can always count on, Sister Yokebed Bat Yahweh.
Oh dear, praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. Thank you, my dear brother Armand. First of all praises and exaltation be to our true and living and most exalted God Yahweh, and to his mighty, honorable, the potentate's potentate, Yahweh ben Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. I want to thank my dear brother for such a wonderful intro. And I must say, first of all, that the wonderful treat we are going to hear tonight was through his encouragement to get this wonderful project done. The audio play you're about to hear is intended as a form of reaching the lost sheep of Israel. Our Father Yahweh Ben Yahweh has done many productions in such a manner. I stopped because the recording stopped. Queen Tamara, are you still there? I'm going to give her a chance to get back on. Okay, shalom family, praise Yahweh, Ben Yahweh. We are just having a little bit of a technical difficulty with Sister Tamar, just spoke with her. The computer is rebooting, but Yahweh's gonna bless us to get everything through. It's so wonderful to see so many of our family here tonight. You all are just truly blessed because you are here keeping the feast of Yahweh, the feast of weeks. Your souls and your minds are being blessed. We are being blessed as a family. This is an amazing time. Praise Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Despite all that is being done in the world to try and stop Yahweh's work, look at us all here today. Yahweh Ben Yahweh's work is still on the move. Praise Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Our Queen Sister Tamar will be on shortly, and we will continue our marvelous Feast of Weeks. Praise Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Just hold on tightly.
Sister Jochebed,
Yes, sir.
I'm on the host conference line. Do I need to let her come into the call?
No, she said something about the computer. If she needs to use your line, I'm not sure. You could probably call her and find out. But she said it was something with the computer that has the presentation on it.
Can you call her and ask her, is she in the waiting room?
Sure thing, will do. Okay, shalom family. Our dear Queen Tamar, who's hosting the meeting, is having a power outage issue. It is literally the power is blinking on and off. As you can imagine, you know how things are. We know how to deal with with those that probably don't are not crazy about our message. But regardless, Yahweh is blessing us to work on it. And hopefully we can get everything started soon. Praise Yahweh, Ben Yahweh. Yeah, for those of you that Sister Tamar was literally just able to bring into the conference room, we are having some technical difficulties. Actually, we're have power outage is taking place where Sister Tamar is, and she is the one that's hosting the feast night. So we're giving her some time to work on this to hopefully get us through. Praise Yahweh. Uh, Queen Tamara, are you in? I see you, but I can't hear you if you're saying anything. We also have one person in the waiting room.
Check, check.
Praise
Shalom.
Yahweh. Coming through. You're coming through. I hear you.
Praise Yahweh. Okay, let's see if we can. Are we ready for We Need the Word?
Yes, ma'am. We probably need to go ahead and try to get it done as quickly as possible before we have any more problems.
Yes, ma'am. Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh. All praises and exaltation be to our true and living and most exalted God Yahweh, and to his mighty, honorable, and potentate, Yahweh ben Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. The audio play you're about to hear is intended as a form of reaching the lost sheep of Israel. Our Father Yahweh ben Yahweh has many productions in such manner as King Solomon, performed by the University of Yahweh, Ship Ahoy by Yahweh's dance troupe, of which I participated in, and The Suffering Servant by the Nation of Yahweh, written by Sister Ephraim Yisrael, of which I was blessed to participate in also. Yahweh ben Yahweh left us many keys to use in order to reach our people. The first two scenes in this audio play is just the beginning. We plan on producing stage plays to visually send Yahweh's message across the world. Our audio actors are the following in alphabetical order: Aman Yisrael, Beniyahu Yisrael, Kegit Yisrael, Eliah Yisrael, Eliana Yisrael, Tema Yisrael, Jeremiah Yisrael, and Yerusha Yisrael. I want to thank all the participants whose voices you will all hear, and especially our very talented editor and sound technician, Dr. Lud Yisrael. I pray you enjoy the show. Praise Yahweh.
Scene 1.
Shalom. Welcome to our 2021 original audio play called We Need the Word. Revelations 21:8 reveals, but the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. In this first scene, there are two Hebrews and two cafe workers going about their regular morning. The Hebrews in the cafe are sitting down talking while the news anchor is speaking.
Good morning and thanks for tuning in to WWW Radio. I'm your host, Jack Daniels, and as usual, we have an urgent message for all of our listeners out there. The coronavirus, COVID-19, is once again spreading a new strand that is twice as contagious and deadly. All of you that have taken the first vaccine must urgently prepare yourself to get the second vaccine to protect yourself from this deadly virus.
Oh no, did you hear that? There's another strain of this virus. This could be really bad, and I don't know what to do. I have a family to provide for and protect. I hope I don't have to close down the cafe again. I'm afraid to even walk the streets now.
And you have nothing to worry about. Just listen to the news, get your vaccine. You know, we're going to be just fine. You know, they got that science for us. Plus, my cousin knows how to work some groups, so I'll hook us up.
Excuse me, I overheard what you all were saying. And I must tell you, this day, 2021, all good people are being called to be delivered. All moral people are being called to be delivered. All righteous people, no matter your race or color, are being called to be delivered. You have nothing to worry about.
I have been going to church looking for some type of spiritual guidance, but haven't found any answers to this virus. I'm afraid of what the virus is doing. I'm afraid of what the vaccines are doing. I don't know what to do and who is going to deliver us.
Well, Sam, you just asked the right question. The truth given to us by Yahweh ben Yahweh will save us. Yahweh ben Yahweh gave us the wisdom to discern truth from falsehood.
And how are we supposed to do that? You know, we just regular people.
Oh, no, Victoria. We are the people of Almighty God Yahweh. And we have the ability to study and research all this information in order to find out if it will benefit us or will we perish from it. Yahweh ben Yahweh told us to study all the facts about a thing. If you are considering taking a vaccine, my question to you is, do you know what's in it? Have you researched it? What are the risks? Take time to do the research, and you will know what to do without anyone telling you what to do.
That's right, Brother Adam. Ask yourself, why do people blindly trust what other people say? Psalms chapter 118 and 8 states, "It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh than to put confidence in man." The news personnel are just men and women. The work of Yahweh comes straight from God.
Really? How do you know that?
Yahweh ben Yahweh is the deliverer, and he came to the hells of North America as a sacrifice to save us, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's us. We did not learn this from television, school, or even church. Yahweh ben Yahweh told us this day was coming, and that we, the descendants of slaves, the original Hebrew Israelites spoken of in the Bible, we were brought here as slaves on ships because of our disobedience to our God Yahweh. So we had to suffer in this land for 400 years, as described in Genesis 15:13, which revealed, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. The 400 years is over. We can now return back to our God Yahweh.
Wow, that's in the Bible?
Yes, it surely is.
I didn't know that. I mean, I know about slavery and everything. I didn't know that it was predicted like that in the Bible, though.
Yes, Victoria. And this is what we mean when we say study. The Bible is our history book, and all we need to survive this day can be found in the Bible and in dictionaries, encyclopedias, and many other books filled with this knowledge. One more thing that you need to know is that Yahweh ben Yahweh doesn't play the skin color game. All moral people of the earth that love good and are ready to serve the true and living God can be saved with the truth. Yahweh is the creator of all living things.
I hear y'all saying Yahweh. Why do you call God Yahweh? I never heard this name before.
Well, the name Yahweh was hidden from us. And because of Yahweh ben Yahweh, we now know that Yahweh is our Father and God. That is his name. The words Lord and God are simply titles. If you look up the name Yahweh in a dictionary or encyclopedia or interpreter's dictionary, for example, you will find that Yahweh is the only name of God. You may even find it back in your grandmother's Bible. And I did find it in my grandmother's Bible, and I have that Bible even today.
Ooh, he's telling the truth. You know, my grandmother had a Bible called the New Jerusalem Bible, and she would read the 23rd Psalms from it, and she always started with, Yahweh is my shepherd.
Victoria, we've been together for a while. You already knew this name? Why didn't you tell me?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never heard anybody else speak about it like this.
See, the true name of God Yahweh was removed from almost all Bible translations. When you pick up a Bible written in the original Hebrew tongue, you'll see the letters Yud He Wav He in Hebrew written over 7,000 times. That spells the name Yahweh. This is why you must study for yourself and do your own research when it comes to everything. We've been lied to for a very long time.
Wow. So the whole world has been deceived. Thank you for sharing this information with me. I really need to do my research and not trust blindly in what people say. I have a lot of studying to do. Can I keep in touch with you all?
Oh, me too. Can I keep in touch also? I have a lot to learn and I want to start doing things right.
Absolutely. Let's exchange numbers. We also have a feast coming up. I want to invite the both of you. We're going to have a grand
The
time.
COVID-19 virus can last for 10 days on most services, so make sure to sanitize everything. Stay 6 feet away from everyone, or this virus can also travel long distances to you. This is Jack Daniels reporting, WWW Radio.
Interesting. I would have to research that.
Yes, brother, you got that right.
Well, Sam and Victoria, it is very nice to have met both of you. But we do have to go now. But rest assured, we'll definitely keep in touch.
Yes, we will. See, this is why we must not stop Yahweh ben Yahweh's work. Because of what the world is pushing on the ears of our people. Yahweh's people are here and need to continue to speak the truth to them.
Yes, Brother Adam, you couldn't be more truthful. Nothing has stopped Yahweh ben Yahweh's work, and here we are, living proof of just that. We are the results of all his great works, and I am so very happy to have met Victoria and Sam.
Yes, me too.
Scene 2.
Adam calls Sarah the next day to discuss a great plan.
Shalom, Boker Tov.
Shalom, Sister Sarah. How are you today?
Oh, shalom, Brother Adam. I am having a Yahweh of a day. Toda for asking. How about yourself?
I'm having a Yahweh day too.
Oh, well, praise Yahweh. Now, I know exactly why you're calling. We need to Sam and Victoria again and invite them to the Feast of Tabernacles.
Yes, this is true.
Sister Tamara?
Yeah, she dropped out, then she just popped back in.
Let's start. Okay. I'll call Sam. You call Victoria. See if they can meet us tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the cafe.
They all gather at the cafe the very next day.
Shalom, Sam.
Shalom, Adam. Shalom, Sarah.
Shalom, Sam. Shalom, Victoria.
Shalom, Sarah. Shalom,
Shalom,
Adam.
Victoria. Good to see all of you again. Sarah and I have something to share with you. We pray that you take time to read these books. It will answer some of the questions you may have, even some you don't have.
Oh, did you say books? Thank you so much. I love to read. All right.
Thank you so much, Adam. How much are these books?
Sam, these books are only $20. We also would like to invite you to our upcoming Feast of Tabernacle at the end of September. You can bring family, friends, and you can register on our website, thenationofyahweh.com. It will take place in Riviera Beach, Florida.
Yes, that's right. In addition to that, we also keep Shabbat classes. You're more than welcome to come out and meet some of the other Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters.
Hebrew Israelites? I thought we was considered black folks.
Well, yes. Sam, when you read this book, Our True History, The World's Best Kept Secret, you'll see the proof within that book that we are the original Hebrew Israelites spoken of in the Bible. Have you ever wondered where in Africa we came from? Well, we came from North Africa, the ancient land that's today called Israel.
Oh, wow. You know, I'm so grateful for this information. I always felt like something was missing in my life. I want you to meet our children. Gloria, Isaac, come downstairs, please.
Yes, ma'am.
These are my children. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm so proud of my children. They study very hard. I've been homeschooling them ever since this COVID-19 and the schools closing. But my son asked me a question about history the other day. I believe you would be interested in it. Isaac, tell Adam and Sarah what you asked me concerning your history class.
I was very frustrated with history class. All the other students could tell their teachers where their ancestors came from. All I can say was, we were Americans. I didn't know where my ancestors came from.
I understand your frustration, Adam. This book will answer those questions for you. I am sure it will make the both of you very happy.
My grandmother always called me a queen. I feel I am a queen, and I should always be respected and show respect to others.
Oh, that is absolutely correct, Gloria. You have a very wise grandmother. And it's true you come from a long line of royal people. So, yes, sweetheart, you are a queen.
I am so glad to hear that. Mom, can we read that book together?
Of course we can, my love.
Wow, I can't wait to get off of work today to read this book. Listen, you guys, me and my wife really appreciate the information you shared with us.
Believe me, it is our pleasure. We have another engagement to attend, so we will talk with you soon. Okay? Shalom.
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 Shalom
Shalom.
Alaikum.
Adam and Sarah left the cafe waving and smiling. They are both very happy to have reached more good people and able to give them the word. Adam and Sarah are confident they will hear from the family again soon, and they will be ready to introduce them to the wonderful world of Yahweh. Make no mistake, we are building the nation of Yahweh, the kingdom of Yahweh, which shall never be destroyed. Praise Yahweh.
I have talked with him. I have hugged him. I have kissed him. I have walked with him. I want everybody to understand that, yes, his physical body is no longer with us. You must come to understand that you can still talk with him. You can still hug him. You can still kiss him. You can still walk with him. I'm talking about that one, the one that proclaimed the name Yahweh to the world. I'm talking about the one that have called us out of darkness this day. The one who has brought the light back. We are now traveling in his marvelous light. I'm talking about Yahweh ben Yahweh.
Remember that this is the morning of the third day, and I shall rise again. I am the resurrection. All of prophecy tells you that I shall rise again. It's all about that. Luke chapter 2, verse 34. No doubt about it. Again, I love you forever, bless you forever. I remind you once again, my associates are children of the light. That just brings laughter to my heart, to my soul, to realize that at last I have those of you that love peace. And I only want to be in the presence of those of you that love peace. I love you forever. Shalom Aleichem.
Welcome to international headquarters for the Nation of Yahweh, Nation of Israel, Tribe of Judah. Last night we were introduced to Yahweh, the Sovereign One, and at the same time you were introduced to Yahweh's only begotten sovereign Son. and you were introduced to yourselves. All week we have been introduced to ourselves. Our particular relationship with our particular God is most important. And once again, it's so beautiful to see something in Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 10, where we're asked to do something that no other God asked his followers to do. Keep the Feast of Weeks. Who would ever dream that the law of the Feast of Weeks is so potent? And I've only touched, just a little bitty touch. It's almost like a hint at the law of Feast of Weeks. It's so powerful that just one of my sentences in regard to this is infinite study. And when applied, listen carefully, and when applied, is infinite wealth and infinite rulership, infinite peace with infinite power, infinite glory, infinite honor, infinite fame, infinite life. All of this is encompassed in the law of the Feast of Weeks. And I'm producing books from this feast. Yes, books. And the wise want these books. Will not be satisfied without these books. Now the foolish virgins among us will not put any oil in their lamps. Your lamp is your mind, you know. That's what helps you to see your way out of poverty. You can't see your way out of poverty until you come to understand that's where you reside. Now, some of you know what I'm talking about, and others of you are looking at me kind of like, In verse 10, we can see that we must have the tribute of a free will offering of your hand, which you must give unto Yahweh your God. Now you have to know who your God is to give it to him. But you don't have a choice now. If you want the blessing from the law of the Feast of Weeks, you have to do this. What is that saying? That's saying that Yahweh is requiring you to be blessed. Isn't that? I mean, see, some of you need to hear me again. I've been saying this all week. Maybe you've just gotten used to it. I don't know, but I'm trying to get something to sink in on you, that the law of Feast of Weeks requires you to be rich. I mean, you can't belong to Yahweh and be poor. That goes with the territory. Now, some of us have found out this includes more than money. Praise God. Some of us have been deluded into thinking that wealth is money. What I want you to understand is wealth does not exclude money. Did that pass by anybody? Or did that hold up and put on brakes and stop inside your head? Or did that just shoot right on through your head? See, I said, wealth is more than money. But don't you ever forget wealth includes money. When you have a true wealth, you'll have true money too. One comes first if you want to keep it forever. Now you can inherit money, and without true wealth, dissipate, be gone. But true wealth is so powerful that you can have no money and then end up with all of it. So you're going to have to use your hands here and sow some seeds of Yahweh. Not wild oats, but seeds of Yahweh. Wild oats don't need your help. They do their own thing naturally. I took care of wild oats. But this harvest requires some work from you. And I think I got over to you this week what the kingdom of heaven is like. Unto a man, sow some seed. Kingdom of heaven. What's so fascinating about this Feast of Weeks is heaven is no longer a fantasy. Heaven is no longer elusive. Heaven is no longer unknowable. Heaven is no longer an unreachable mystery. I have unfolded to you the parable. The kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that sowed Yahweh's seeds. Now the Feast of Weeks is celebrated in the 3rd month. 7 weeks after Passover. And then that's significant, and we learn that this is not left up to chance. It's mathematically correct and required, happens the same way every time, forever. Here is a perfect prescription here. When you study the number 7, you'll begin to understand some of the mysteries of perfection. And here, 7 sevens. Now that's shown up. 7 sevens. 7 times 7. That is shown up some perfection. That's 49. 4 is a number that says foundation. Setting up the foundation, and 9 is completion. That's why you carry a baby 9 months. Sign of completion. Now you should be shown off rich by Feast of Weeks. Between Passover, the time you exit, by the time you exodus America, you should leave sowing your seeds. That's how you get out of America, is sowing Yahweh's seeds. That's the only way you can exit. And in 7 complete sevens, you should have so much wealth that you need cargo planes and things just to bring your offering to Yahweh. Now, some of you know that this week I have revealed infinite wealth to you. And true wealth is when you sanctify yourself and become holy. Leviticus 11:44. You're going to have to go to work yourself, own yourself. You can't do it without my help, but once I shine the light on Satan, then you have to go to work, sanctifying yourself. You have to study that. Sanctify yourself. For I am Yahweh ben Yahweh, your God. And because I am, you shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and you must be holy. Why? Because I am holy. And neither shall you defile yourself with any creeping thoughts. Any thoughts creeping around in your mind. Don't leave any in there. You have to get rid of all wicked, abominable thoughts out of your head. Don't eat any of them. Don't swallow any wicked thoughts. Don't let any wicked thoughts hang around and defile the body of your mind. I'm going to say again, I'm just kind of building on all this week as we move forward. It's against the law of Yahweh to be poor. That's a shock. It's against the law. You can't follow Yahweh and be poor. I know all about your poverty, and you can't. It's against the law of Yahweh to be in poverty. It's an insult. It's an insult to Yahweh for you to claim to be his child. He owns everything, and you claim poverty. Now, see, you're supposed to remember the Feast of Weeks forever. So I said, and the law of the Feast of Weeks tells you that it's against the law of Yahweh to be in poverty. That's against the law. Yeah, see, and I have some little fellas rejoicing over being rich. They already dancing. They hear it's against the law to be in poverty, and they jump up and dance. I mean, it's a blessing to find out it's against the law of your God. It's not against the law of this country. The laws of this country are designed to make you poor. They tax every dime you get. Praise God. We found out this week that our enemies tricked us into thinking we have take-home pay. So inadvertently, we learned today the only pay you ever going to be able to take home is what you bring to Yahweh out of America. Praise Yahweh, because your enemy is taxing every dime you hold. And that's why you can't make the progress you want to make. How can you make progress when someone is taxing away everything you got your hands on? And you're unconscious about it. What a deception to live under. Thinking you have something, and you have nothing without your God. All that you have is in your God, Yahweh. You don't have anything. You cannot have anything. And what's even more amazing is your enemies who tax away all that you have you loving them for doing it. The people who put you in poverty, you love them for putting you and keeping you in poverty. Because you, my people, want to be like them instead of being like your God, Yahweh. What a shortfall. Remember that word? What a shortfall. I'm saying you need to refocus your mind from those who put you in poverty to the man whose law it is to bless you to be rich without sorrow. Just refocus, that's all. Satan can't hold you against your will when you become aware of him. Your whole problem is seeing him. Now, once you see, once I reveal Satan, then nothing can prevent you from allowing me to enter into your mind. You'll invite me in. Praise God. And when I'm invited into your home, your house, I set my law in motion there. And my law requires you to be rich. It's just impossible to be poor. I mean, imagine that. You're working and suffering all your life trying to just get by. I mean, you have been reduced to such a poverty state that you're settled for getting by. If you can just pay your enemy off every month, you're happy. You don't pay yourself nothing. If I could just keep him paid. I mean, you know, it's a subtle devil that can put you in a frame of mind where you live to pay him off all your life. And he never allows you to pay him off. His laws, your enemy's laws, are designed to always take from you. He taxed you all your life. You save up $100,000, leave it to your kid. He takes half of it and call it gift tax. He takes the other half, call it inheritance tax. Leave your kid with nothing as it's in the probate. Probate means in the hands of the court. And if you don't understand who the court is, you need to go down and look and see. There's a fella sitting up there with a black robe on, took all your black money, and calls himself the court. Now, when all this money is in the hands of the court splits it up with his family. And you're unconscious of that too. You may complain, but then you're happy with your enemy. If you just get some of it, he lets you get a little bit of what your people work for all their life, and you feel grateful to get a little bit. If you can just pay your light bill and your house note or rent, huh? Put a little food on your table and buy shoes once a year. Huh? And take a trip every now and then. And all of it's designed to give it back to him. Every bit of it. I said everything you do, he has designed to take it from you until you're in poverty out on the street. Then he tells you, you're on your own. You can make it in America. It's free enterprise. Land of opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity to be poor in America. Everybody has an opportunity to live in poverty in America. Everybody has an opportunity to be ignorant in America. This knowledge we've learned this week about the law of Feast of Weeks makes you want to have known Yahweh all your life. It really does. And what I love about Yahweh is his power to take you from nothing to something. So I take you from 0 to 1. I'm the one. After you move from 0 to 1, you can go from there anywhere, as far out as eternity will carry you. Your problem is getting from 0 to 1. That's all. Your enemy's program is designed to keep you from getting to the one. There's only one name whereby you can be saved. So they don't care what name you learn if they just keep you from learning the one. And the earth of your mind was void, without form and void, until you met the one. And after you meet the one, then the one begins to move upon the face of the deep of your mind. And then there's a shaking going on. See, only the one is able to shake terribly the earth. Give according to how the Lord Yahweh has blessed you. And we discover what the blessings of Yahweh does. We've already read it. It does what? And now, until you come to that condition, you haven't learned enough about the law.
Praise Yahweh. Whew. Incredible. Who would ever know it's against the law to be poor? Somebody taught us something that didn't benefit us. But I'm so glad Yah ben Yahweh teaching us as the children of Yahweh, we are to be rich, mentally and physically. This is Feast of Weeks has just been very special to me. And I like to thank my father, Yah ben Yahweh, for choosing me to witness this day. And I hope all of you feel the same way. Well, this concludes the Feast of Weeks, solar year 6024. Stay tuned for updates about the upcoming Feast of Tabernacles that you all want to attend. As this world is falling, we must understand that we must build the righteous kingdom of Yahweh. Please join us weekly for the unfolding light. Also, do remember to pay Yahweh and yourself first, and don't touch it, as instructed by the most honorable Yahweh ben Yahweh. You can send your tithes, donations, and offerings to the nation of Yahweh at P.O. Box 555 115, Orlando, Florida 32855, or visit us online at thenationofyhwh.com and be blessed continually according to Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. Now we invite you to offer a prayer to our Heavenly Father, the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Tefillah, Ave Nu Shabbat Shemayim, Ikadesh America, Tavo Makuteaka, Yase Rizonka, Ibakanai, that Lekin Kenu, Tain Lanu Hayon, Uslak Lanu, all Katenu, Osaso King, Kamanaknu, Lakote Lanu, they all Tefienu, Wadeni Sayon, King Kasenu, Min Hara, Kilaka, Hamumlaha, they are Givera, they are Teferet, Yeholame, Olame, Selah. We thank thee, Yahweh, O living and eternal King, who has so mercifully restored our souls within us. Praise Yahweh. And we look forward to you speaking with you soon. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
What is our motto? We're all for one, and we want for our brothers and sisters. What about truth? Praise Yahweh.
One God, one mind, one love, one action. We're all for one and one for all. This is satisfaction. If I have a bowl of soup, you may have half. I love you like I love myself forever. This will last. Oh, my holy family, listen to these words. Some quality of our motto statement must be heard. Don't let it go in one ear and come out of the next. Make it a part of your everyday life. This is what we confess. Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, one action. We're all for one and one for all. This is satisfaction. If I have a bowl of soup, you may have half. I love you like I love myself forever. This will last. This motto came from my Redeemer. The Lord Yahweh upholds his holy name. Yahweh ben Yahweh, our Savior. He came to resurrect us for his fame. And I say, oh, my holy family, listen to these words. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we shall all observe. Take heed to the sacred message, for it is right. Stand up for our motto with all your strength and your might. Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, one action. We're all for one and one for all. This is satisfaction. If I have a bowl of soup, you may have half. I love you like I love myself forever. This will last.
What is our motto? We're all for one, and we want for our brothers and sisters. What about truth? Praise Yahweh.
Giving all praises to our King of Kings, our Lord of Lords, our God of Gods. Praise Yahweh, ben Yahweh. Praise him with all your heart. We are one and have one language, and this we began to do. And now nothing will be restrained from us, what we imagine to do, because we have one God, one mind, one love, one action. We're all for one and one for all. This is satisfaction. We praise your holy name, Yahweh, for giving us this truth. Lift your voice and praise. Who's God of gods? Oh, who's Lord of lords? Who's the King of kings? Who made everything? Who's our governor? Who's our mayor? Who's our president? Who's our deliverer? What's our motto? One God, one mind, one love, one action. We're all for one and one for all. This is satisfaction. If I have a bowl of soup, you may have half. I love you like I love myself forever. This will last.
What is our motto? What is our motto? Praise God.